leading. They push it up 4-on-3. And that one's good. George.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Harden the pass to Capella. On the wing, Brewer. Here's Capella. Turner covering. Tries again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Rockets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. He's off on the first. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Catching up on the changes for Houston. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Give it up. There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
It's stolen by Hill. Stuckey for 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Rockets trail by 5. Howard is out there with Beasley. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The drive by Ellis. Ariza with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Indiana.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brewer. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Ariza. And right through it goes.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Full throttle ahead. Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
The drive by Hill. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The Rockets making a switch here. Monty Eunice is checked in. Paul George is checked in for Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Harden. Finishes the break with a slam.
I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for them.
Ellis goes in. And the rejection by Harden. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Paul George with the steal. Outside Hill. Lets it go with the 3. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden dishes to Howard. And some nice passing there by Houston. Hill against Ariza. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And Howard with the stuff.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
And Beverly kicks to Motiejunas. It's stolen by Hill. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Hill.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
George pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now a 3-point Pacer lead. It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And George with the stuff.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Here's Ellis. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Indiana making some changes. Mahinmi comes in for Turner. And Allen subbed in for Solomon Hill. It's George on the wing. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden the pass to Beverly. Harden dishes to Motiejunas. Here's Harden on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that wall.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Motiejunas. It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Outside for George. He dishes it to Mahinmi. It's off.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The score knotted at 52. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Now Hill. And here's George for 3. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Tip-off goes to Houston. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Indiana. Allen is out there with Turner. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Lawson. And it's Miles in the small forward. And the jam by Harden.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Allen again. It's Beasley. 5 to shoot. Allen kicks to Lawson. The turnaround. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 6. 1:57 left to play in the first overtime. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella. Then for the Pacers, Paul George, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. Ellis comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Hill in for Ty Lawson. That is good. And that's now 27 points for Paul George.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Beasley the screen. Harden dishes to Howard. Ariza goes in. Howard trying to free himself out. Ariza no luck. Pacers trailed by 3. A second chance effort. And Allen with the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Beverly the pass to Harden. Stolen by George. All for that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Money!
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The drive by Hill. Pass to Allen. Yes!
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Outside for George. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Beasley.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but it... At least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
And here's Harden. Howard with this screen on Ellis. It's Harden with the drive. Yes!
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Here's George. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period.